sits on the small table, blue flowers circle its rim. Your thumb rests on warm wood, where the floor holds the sun. The open room smells of straw and old boards. Afternoon, a field leans beyond the doorway, green blades combed by light. You forgot the tea again, its skin turns thin and gold. A fly taps the screen once, then leaves the house alone. The road begins beside the rice, narrow as a held breath. Two backs move down its center, one tall, one barely grown. I watch from the shadowed threshold, my knees loose under cotton. The cup gave off no steam, only a soft clay weight. Your shoulder bag brushes your hip with a dry cloth sound. The smaller hand swings twice, then finds your fingers again. No one calls from the rooms, no clock asks for anything. The sliding panels stand half open, holding stripes of shade. The tree outside the frame drops broken coins of sun. They tremble on the floorboards and slide over my ankle. I hear sandals meet the road, then gravel taking them in. A bird crosses the far ridge, too small to name from here. The mountains sit pale and layered like paper washed too often. Mist gathers near the houses without asking to be seen. The grass heads bow and lift with a dry green brushing. A cloth sleeve touches my wrist, cool where the room keeps shade. I lift the cup at last, tea taste of roasted grain. A tiny crack on the rim fits neatly to my lip. You are almost at the bend where the road thins into light. The smaller head turns once, not enough to become a wave. Beside the doorway, dust turns inside one long sunbeam. The table leg casts a line across the woven mat. Nothing arrives to change the hour. The cup returns to wood. The field keeps moving outward, blade by blade, low and bright. Your footsteps become the road. The room keeps the tea. Green light stays on my palm. The cup sits near the window on a round wooden table. A blue pattern circles it, worn thin at one side. Your chair keeps a small hollow from where you sat before. The cushion smells of sun and cotton dried indoors. Across the open threshold, the field holds its breath. Each green row bends slightly as if reading the light. I hear the house settling, one beam giving plate touches the table with a soft clay note. The road runs past the doorway between two sheets of rice. A mother and child walk there, small against the hills. Your sleeve grazed the pillar when you went out slowly. Now the wood keeps that warmth under my resting hand. No plan waits in the corner, no errand folds its arms. Only the afternoon spread wide on the floor, on the grain. You walk where the grass leans over the narrow shoulder. The child steps around puddles left from someone's hose. A white towel hangs outside, barely moving on the line. Its shadow touches the wall, then slips back into place. From the room behind me, the kettle gives one click, not boiling, only cooling, with metal inside metal. I shift my heel on the boards, dust lifts without hurry. The woven mat feels rough through the cotton of my pants. Far barns sit low and quiet under the pale blue ridge. Their roofs hold the afternoon like hands holding water. The child says something small, too far for any words. The taller head bends down and both figures slow. A cicada starts, then stops, as if testing the air. The silence after it stays warm around the doorway. I take the cup in both hands. The tea has turned lukewarm. Its roasted smell rises gently from the chipped blue rim. On the table's polished edge, a ring from yesterday remains, thin as a moon of water pressed into old varnish. Your steps are nearly hidden by weeds along the road. Only the pale back strap moves between the green. The mountains do not come closer, they simply hold their blue, layer behind layer, resting in the white heat of distance. A beetle crosses the sill, then changes its mind halfway. Its feet make no sound on the darkened wood. The room keeps two worlds open, cool shade at my knees, wide fields at my shoulder, light gathered at the frame. I drink one careful mouthful and set the cup back down. The small table answers softly with its round, patient knock. The road takes your shadows, the house keeps the shade. Tea clings to the cup. I see you from the room where the floor turns amber. The doorway cuts the field into one long painting. Your back is a pale shape beside the child's blue shirt. Both of you walk slowly down the narrow farm road. The table beside me waits with a cup and no steam. Blue glaze holds the light along its rounded lip. A tree leans over the path outside the right-hand frame. Its leaves break the sun into coins on the road. The fields smell of wet stems and warm soil underneath. A faint green scent comes in through the open wooden frame. My hand rests on the sill where the varnish has lifted. A splinter's tiny ridge presses into my thumb. No one speaks in the house. The rooms behind me breathe with paper doors half closed and shadows laid in strips. You pass the patch of shade where the tree grows thick. The child's steps become shorter, then stretch to match yours. A plastic bottle knocks once inside your cloth bag. That small hollow sound reaches the room late. The road is dark in places where old rain has stayed. It threads between young rice like a ribbon pulled straight. I remember your sandals by the stone step earlier, set neatly toe to toe, dust gathered at the straps. The cup beside me tilts on one uneven table leg. I place 2 fingers near it until the wobble rests beyond the fields. Low houses sit inside the morning haze. Their windows catch no glare, only a blurred white edge. The hills of soft shoulders, washed thin by distance. A line of birds crosses them, then breaks into specks. The smaller hand lets go to touch a tall grass blade. It springs back after contact, leaving nothing changed. You wait without turning fully, 1 foot on the road edge. Your posture makes a pause. The field moves around you. Inside a bowl on the shelf holds 3 small oranges. Their skins give a faint sweetness to the shaded room. The woven mat under me keeps the day's coolness. My shirt sticks at the back where sun has not reached. A truck hums somewhere far off, hidden behind the rice. The sound lowers, then thins, until the insects return. I lift the cup again and taste the roasted grain. It carries a little smoke from some careful morning fire. At the road's pale bend, you become 2 simple marks, 1 tall, 1 light-footed, pressed into green distance. The sill warms under my palm. The cup rests beside me. The field keeps your pace. The window frame holds afternoon like water in dark wood. My elbow rests on the sill where polish has worn away. The cup waits near my knee, blue leaves painted around it. The tea has gone quiet under a pale round skin. Outside the road is narrow, between the rising rice. You and the child walk there, small under the tree shade. Your bag strap cuts one line across your cotton shoulder. The child's shirt catches light, then slips behind your arm. The room smells of tatami straw and tea cooled too long. A spoon touches the saucer when the floorboard shifts below. My bare heel finds a seam between two old boards. Dust gathers in the groove, fine as ground rice flour. No bell rings from anywhere, no voice comes through the house, only leaves rubbing together above the open edge. You slow near the far pole where wires cross the sky. The child points towards something hidden low in the grass. Maybe a white-winged insect, maybe a dropped green leaf. From here it is only motion, a small hand in bright air. The field gives back the sun in thin trembling strips. Each blade keeps its own shine before leaning into another. A bowl sits behind me with two peaches under cloth. Their sweet skin warms the room without asking for attention. The shaded wall is cool when I press my shoulder there. Plaster holds the seasons damp deep under its surface. A cart passes far away beyond the roofs and haze. Its engine is a low thread pulled slowly through the fields. The child's sandals slap once on a patch of flat road, then all I hear is green brushing green, stem on stem. I lift the cup halfway, then leave it near my mouth. The roasted smell arrives first, soft, dry, a little bitter. A crack runs through the glaze, not broken, only marked. It turns under my finger like a river on a map. You keep walking toward the ridge, not hurried, not delayed. Your outline loosens gently in the heat above the road. The child bends at the waist to look into the ditch, one knee shining with dust, one hand still held by yours. Inside the table leg clicks as the wood takes in warmth. The round top glows amber at the edge of the light. I remember nothing urgent, only the cup's small weight, the shade along my wrist, the rice moving without feet. The road pulls thinner ahead, past the last low house. You become part of distance before distance has a name. The sill keeps my elbow, the cup keeps its ring. Green settles in the room. You step from the doorway and the floor cools behind you. A square of sun remains where your feet had been. The child waits by the path, one hand on the post, touching the old wood grain with small, careful fingers. I sit beside the opening, half inside the room, half held by the fields spread low under blue. The cup on the table shows a ring of tea, dark at the porcelain edge, light near the center. A faint straw scent rises from mats under my legs. The grain presses its pattern through thin summer cloth. Outside the rice leans east, though no flag is moving. The light makes every blade look newly sharpened. You take the child's hand without looking down first. The road receives both shadows and lengthens them ahead. The house behind me settles with a small wooden side. Paper panels hold pale stripes where sunlight cannot pass. Your backs move past the tree into a net of leaves. Dark green touches your shoulders, then opens again to light. The child says one sentence I cannot catch from here. It rises like a pebble dropped into soft dust. A crow calls once behind roofs, then nothing answers it. The far mountain keeps its shape, pale above the barns. My fingers trace the cup where the glaze has bubbled. Tiny raised dots catch skin like seeds under paint. There is a towel outside folded over the railing. It smells of soap and sun when air enters the room. The narrow road divides two fields breathing quietly, water hidden at their roots, cool under all that green. You reach the place ahead where the path becomes silver, a thin line of old concrete pressed between grasses. The child drags one sandal, making dust lift sideways, then walks properly again beside your measured pace. The tea touches my tongue, lukewarm, roasted plain. It leaves a dry sweetness near the back of my mouth. A beetle strikes the screen with a dull paper sound, then drops to the sill and rights itself slowly. The room has no demand, the clock face is shaded. Its hands move somewhere unseen behind the wooden pillar. Your figures grow smaller, they're not gone, just folded into the long green rows and the pale road line. I set the cup down softly beside yesterday's watermark. The table takes the sound and gives almost nothing back. The road narrows once more, your shadows go with it. My cup stays warm enough. table stands near daylight, its round top holding one cup. A blue pattern circles porcelain like tiny waves kept still. My palm rests beside it, on wood warmed by hours. The grain feels raised and dry under a slow thumb. Beyond the open frame, the rice fields lie wide, green pushed to the horizon by a road thin as thread. You walk beside the child, past the edge of shade, your shoulders touched by leaves, then released into sun. The house smells of old straw and tea left uncovered. A cupboard door hangs slightly open, showing bowls stacked in rows. A board clicks under my knee, not loud enough to matter. The room answers with dust, turning inside the light. The child walks close to you, then drifts toward the grass. One small hand reaches sideways to skim the taller stems. You step slow without stopping, matching that uneven pace. The bag against your hip gives a soft cotton knock. A narrow ditch beside the road keeps water under weeds. Its surface shows the sky in broken, pale pieces. From here I hear insects hidden below the field's shine, their thin electric notes sung through the heat. The cup rim touches my finger, cooler than the table. A chip catches the skin and lets it pass. The mountains behind the village hold 3 washed blue layers, each one lighter than before, as if folded from breath. A white curtain behind me moves once, then settles, carrying the faint smell of soap dried indoors. You reach the place where light turns the road almost white. The child lifts both arms to balance on the edge. A truck hums past somewhere far beyond the houses. Its sound comes flattened by fields and open air. I lift the cup slowly, tea touches my lip. Roasted grain, dull sweetness, a warmth nearly gone. The tabletop keeps old rings from cups set down carelessly. Some dark, some almost vanished, all quiet under my wrist. The tree outside the doorway drops shade in uneven pieces. They cross the floorboards gently and climb the table leg. Your figures shrink by inches between green on both sides, not leaving, only thinning into the road's pale seam. I set my heel down softly where the mat meets wood. The edge is rough and cool, a small border for the day. The cup returns to the table, the road keeps taking you. Rice moves in low light. sits on the small table, blue flowers circle its rim. Your thumb rests on warm wood, where the floor holds the sun. The open room smells of straw and old boards. Afternoon, a field leans beyond the doorway, green blades combed by light. You forgot the tea again, its skin turns thin and gold. A fly taps the screen once, then leaves the house alone. The road begins beside the rice, narrow as a held breath. Two backs move down its center, one tall, one barely grown. I watch from the shadowed threshold, my knees loose under cotton. The cup gave off no steam, only a soft clay weight. Your shoulder bag brushes your hip with a dry cloth sound. The smaller hand swings twice, then finds your fingers again. No one calls from the rooms, no clock asks for anything. The sliding panels stand half open, holding stripes of shade. The tree outside the frame drops broken coins of sun. They tremble on the floorboards and slide over my ankle. I hear sandals meet the road, then gravel taking them in. A bird crosses the far ridge, too small to name from here. The mountains sit pale and layered like paper washed too often. Mist gathers near the houses without asking to be seen. The grass heads bow and lift with a dry green brushing. A cloth sleeve touches my wrist, cool where the room keeps shade. I lift the cup at last, tea taste of roasted grain. A tiny crack on the rim fits neatly to my lip. You are almost at the bend where the road thins into light. The smaller head turns once, not enough to become a wave. Beside the doorway, dust turns inside one long sunbeam. The table leg casts a line across the woven mat. Nothing arrives to change the hour. The cup returns to wood. The field keeps moving outward, blade by blade, low and bright. Your footsteps become the road. The room keeps the tea. Green light stays on my palm. The cup sits near the window on a round wooden table. A blue pattern circles it, worn thin at one side. Your chair keeps a small hollow from where you sat before. The cushion smells of sun and cotton dried indoors. Across the open threshold, the field holds its breath. Each green row bends slightly as if reading the light. I hear the house settling, one beam giving a tick. A small plate touches the table with a soft clay note. The road runs past the doorway between two sheets of rice. A mother and child walk there, small against the hills. Your sleeve grazed the pillar when you went out slowly. Now the wood keeps that warmth under my resting hand. No plan waits in the corner, no errand folds its arms. Only the afternoon spread wide on the floor, on the grain. You walk where the grass leans over the narrow shoulder. The child steps around puddles left from someone's hose. A white towel hangs outside, barely moving on the line. Its shadow touches the wall, then slips back into place. From the room behind me, the kettle gives one click, not boiling, only cooling, with metal inside metal. I shift my heel on the boards, dust lifts without hurry. The woven mat feels rough through the cotton of my pants. Far barns sit low and quiet under the pale blue ridge. Their roofs hold the afternoon like hands holding water. The child says something small, too far for any words. The taller head bends down and both figures slow. A cicada starts, then stops, as if testing the air. The silence after it stays warm around the doorway. I take the cup in both hands. The tea has turned lukewarm. Its roasted smell rises gently from the chipped blue rim. On the table's polished edge, a ring from yesterday remains, thin as a moon of water pressed into old varnish. Your steps are nearly hidden by weeds along the road. Only the pale back strap moves between the green. The mountains do not come closer, they simply hold their blue, layer behind layer, resting in the white heat of distance. A beetle crosses the sill, then changes its mind halfway. Its feet make no sound on the darkened wood. The room keeps two worlds open, cool shade at my knees, wide fields at my shoulder, light gathered at the frame. I drink one careful mouthful and set the cup back down. The small table answers softly with its round, patient knock. The road takes your shadows, the house keeps the shade. Tea clings to the cup. I see you from the room where the floor turns amber. The doorway cuts the field into one long painting. Your back is a pale shape beside the child's blue shirt. Both of you walk slowly down the narrow farm road. The table beside me waits with a cup and no steam. Blue glaze holds the light along its rounded lip. A tree leans over the path outside the right-hand frame. Its leaves break the sun into coins on the road. The fields smell of wet stems and warm soil underneath. A faint green scent comes in through the open wooden frame. My hand rests on the sill where the varnish has lifted. A splinter's tiny ridge presses into my thumb. No one speaks in the house. The rooms behind me breathe with paper doors half closed and shadows laid in strips. You pass the patch of shade where the tree grows thick. The child's steps become shorter, then stretch to match yours. A plastic bottle knocks once inside your cloth bag. That small hollow sound reaches the room late. The road is dark in places where old rain has stayed. It threads between young rice like a ribbon pulled straight. I remember your sandals by the stone step earlier, set neatly toe to toe, dust gathered at the straps. The cup beside me tilts on one uneven table leg. I place 2 fingers near it until the wobble rests beyond the fields. Low houses sit inside the morning haze. Their windows catch no glare, only a blurred white edge. The hills of soft shoulders washed thin by distance. A line of birds crosses them, then breaks into specks. The smaller hand lets go to touch a tall grass blade. It springs back after contact, leaving nothing changed. You wait without turning fully, 1 foot on the road edge. Your posture makes a pause. The field moves around you. Inside a bowl on the shelf holds 3 small oranges. Their skins give a faint sweetness to the shaded room. The woven mat under me keeps the day's coolness. My shirt sticks at the back where sun has not reached. A truck hums somewhere far off, hidden behind the rice. The sound lowers, then thins, until the insects return. I lift the cup again and taste the roasted grain. It carries a little smoke from some careful morning fire. At the road's pale bend, you become 2 simple marks, 1 tall, 1 light-footed, pressed into green distance. The sill warms under my palm. The cup rests beside me. The field keeps your pace. elbow rests on the sill where polish has worn away. The cup waits near my knee, blue leaves painted around it. The tea has gone quiet under a pale round skin. Outside the road is narrow, between the rising rice. You and the child walk there, small under the tree shade. Your bag strap cuts one line across your cotton shoulder. The child's shirt catches light, then slips behind your arm. The room smells of tatami straw and tea cooled too long. A spoon touches the saucer when the floorboard shifts below. My bare heel finds a seam between two old boards. Dust gathers in the groove, fine as ground rice flour. No bell rings from anywhere, no voice comes through the house, only leaves rubbing together above the open edge. You slow near the far pole where wires cross the sky. The child points towards something hidden low in the grass. Maybe a white-winged insect, maybe a dropped green leaf. From here it is only motion, a small hand in bright air. The field gives back the sun in thin trembling strips. Each blade keeps its own shine before leaning into another. A bowl sits behind me with two peaches under cloth. Their sweet skin warms the room without asking for attention. The shaded wall is cool when I press my shoulder there. Plaster holds the seasons damp deep under its surface. A cart passes far away beyond the roofs and haze. Its engine is a low thread pulled slowly through the fields. The child's sandals slap once on a patch of flat road, then all I hear is green, brushing green, stem on stem. I lift the cup halfway, then leave it near my mouth. The roasted smell arrives first, soft, dry, a little bitter. A crack runs through the glaze, not broken, only marked. It turns under my finger like a river on a map. You keep walking toward the ridge, not hurried, not delayed. Your outline loosens gently in the heat above the road. The child bends at the waist to look into the ditch, one knee shining with dust, one hand still held by yours. Inside the table leg clicks as the wood takes in warmth. The round top glows amber at the edge of the light. I remember nothing urgent, only the cup's small weight, the shade along my wrist, the rice moving without feet. The road pulls thinner ahead, past the last low house. You become part of distance before distance has a name. The sill keeps my elbow, the cup keeps its ring. Green settles in the room. You step from the doorway and the floor cools behind you. A square of sun remains where your feet had been. The child waits by the path, one hand on the post, touching the old wood grain with small, careful fingers. I sit beside the opening, half inside the room, half held by the fields spread low under blue. The cup on the table shows a ring of tea, dark at the porcelain edge, light near the center. A faint straw scent rises from mats under my legs. The grain presses its pattern through thin summer cloth. Outside the rice leans east, though no flag is moving. The light makes every blade look newly sharpened. You take the child's hand without looking down first. The road receives both shadows and lengthens them ahead. The house behind me settles with a small wooden sigh. Paper panels hold pale stripes where sunlight cannot pass. Your backs move past the tree into a net of leaves. Dark green touches your shoulders, then opens again to light. The child says one sentence I cannot catch from here. It rises like a pebble dropped into soft dust. A crow calls once behind roofs, then nothing answers it. The far mountain keeps its shape, pale above the barns. My fingers trace the cup where the glaze has bubbled. Tiny raised dots catch skin like seeds under paint. There is a towel outside folded over the railing. It smells of soap and sun when air enters the room. The narrow road divides two fields breathing quietly, water hidden at their roots, cool under all that green. You reach the place ahead where the path becomes silver, a thin line of old concrete pressed between grasses. The child drags one sandal, making dust lift sideways, then walks properly again beside your measured pace. The tea touches my tongue, lukewarm, roasted plain. It leaves a dry sweetness near the back of my mouth. A beetle strikes the screen with a dull paper sound, then drops to the sill and rights itself slowly. The room has no demand, the clock face is shaded. Its hands move somewhere unseen behind the wooden pillar. Your figures grow smaller, they're not gone, just folded into the long green rows and the pale road line. I set the cup down softly beside yesterday's watermark. The table takes the sound and gives almost nothing back. The road narrows once more, your shadows go with it. My cup stays warm enough. A small table stands near daylight, its round top holding one cup. A blue pattern circles porcelain like tiny waves kept still. My palm rests beside it, on wood warmed by hours. The grain feels raised and dry under a slow thumb. Beyond the open frame, the rice fields lie wide, green pushed to the horizon by a road thin as thread. You walk beside the child, past the edge of shade, your shoulders touched by leaves, then released into sun. The house smells of old straw and tea left uncovered. A cupboard door hangs slightly open, showing bowls stacked in rows. A board clicks under my knee, not loud enough to matter. The room answers with dust, turning inside the light. The child walks close to you, then drifts toward the grass. One small hand reaches sideways to skim the taller stems. You step slow without stopping, matching that uneven pace. The bag against your hip gives a soft cotton knock. A narrow ditch beside the road keeps water under weeds. Its surface shows the sky in broken, pale pieces. From here I hear insects hidden below the fields shine, their thin electric notes sung through the heat. The cup rim touches my finger, cooler than the table. A chip catches the skin and lets it pass. The mountains behind the village hold 3 washed blue layers, each one lighter than before, as if folded from breath. A white curtain behind me moves once, then settles, carrying the faint smell of soap dried indoors. You reach the place where light turns the road almost white. The child lifts both arms to balance on the edge. A truck hums past somewhere far beyond the houses. Its sound comes flattened by fields and open air. I lift the cup slowly, tea touches my lip. Roasted grain, dull sweetness, a warmth nearly gone. The tabletop keeps old rings from cups set down carelessly. Some dark, some almost vanished, all quiet under my wrist. The tree outside the doorway drops shade in uneven pieces. They cross the floorboards gently and climb the table leg. Your figures shrink by inches between green on both sides, not leaving, only thinning into the road's pale seam. I set my heel down softly where the mat meets wood. The edge is rough and cool, a small border for the day. The cup returns to the table, the road keeps taking you. Rice moves in low light,